Hi, I'm Andy Torbert.
And I'm Becky Biggins.
And this is the all-new Adamo 754DL from Bailey.
Now, DL stands for double lounge, and it really is the outstanding feature of this model.
It has been one of our favourite parts of this model because we've had one of these, the older version, for 3 years.
3 years.
Doing it all around the place. So, anyway, let's take a look at it. You go inside, and first of all, I'll take you around the outside. On the outside, we've got this wind-out awning, which comes as an optional extra, and these beautiful new wheels. And then back here is one of my favourite parts of the outside, is the garage. So back here in the garage, there's plenty of room for all that equipment. What I especially love is the new surrounds, walls and floors, and there's drainage points. So if the equipment is wet, like mine often is, it can sit back here and drain away. You've also got attachment points, strong points for securing equipment during transport. You've got a 240 and a 12 volt powering socket here. Obviously the strip light, and in here is also where you store your freestanding table. At the back, we've got the rail that comes as standard, and that allows you to fix optional extras like this bike rack to the back. Up top is the brand new solar panel, but I'll speak more about that once we're inside.
As you can see, we've turned around the driving seats and now we are in the front lounge. Underneath these beautifully upholstered banquette seats, I really like the new upholstery.
You do, don't you?
I really do.
You're a bit of a fan of nice interior design.
I am. And this is a tick in the box. So underneath these gorgeous banquette seats are the third and fourth travel seats, and they just pop up. And you've got a freestanding table, which just goes in the middle. Just makes it really versatile. You're not walking around a table, and you can take it outside if you've got the weather.
You always do.
You always have the weather.
In the UK especially. And back there is the second lounge, the rear lounge, which is one of the key features of the Adamo DL. And I tend to use this sort of the front area as my kind of office during the day when I'm away on my own, and the rear lounge more as a kind of an evening lounge for entertaining the kind of cocktail bar of the Adamo. As I mentioned, up top is the solar panel. It's a 200 watt flexible solar panel, and that gives the ability to go off grid when you need to. As well as that, there's 6 flexible reading lights. Each comes with a USB charging socket. There are 4 240 volt 3-pin plug sockets as well. One in the garage you've already seen. There's 2 in the kitchen area and 1 at the rear next to the TV point.
And if, like me, you are cold-blooded, you'll be very pleased to hear that this van is full of insulation, and it comes with a 𝗚𝗲𝘁 6E heating and hot water system. It's going to keep you toasty in all seasons.
In the middle of the motorhome is the kitchen area with this beautiful marble, white marble effect work surface, which you can make bigger by popping that up. Part of the work surface is this huge sink, and it comes with the new tap, which actually comes out. You've got a flexible hose there for helping to wash dishes, or I don't know, spraying your kids down when they try and get back inside too early. Back here's the cooker. As previous models, there's 3 rings that are gas and 1 that is electric, and I find that super handy because when I'm on the road, I'll use the gas, but if I'm parked up at a campsite, I can plug into the electric system and then use the hot plate, which saves some of my gas supply. Beneath the cooker is the grill, and beneath that is the gas oven, and it is a proper oven. It's a decent size, and we've used that to cook Sunday lunches and all sorts in there. Do a proper roast, which is great if you're on the road for a while. There's plenty of storage space, and also the microwave. And the final thing is the fridge. The fridge is massive. It's a 150 litre fridge with a 17 litre freezer, and that gives you all the space you need, even if you're on the road for weeks and weeks. Next up in here is the bathroom.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
over to you.
So here we are in the bathroom. Now, the first thing that strikes you about the bathroom is how bright it is. And that is thanks to this lovely white marble effect. You've got that everywhere. You've got it on the worktop and the splashback, and you've got those light oak cabinets, and it just makes the whole thing lovely and bright. So As standard, you've got your Thetford chemical toilet, you've got a sink with a mixer tap over it. Now the sink is square. It's not a big thing, I know, but when you're trying to wash your face, you want something that you can properly lean over, and this just does the job. Above the sink, there's a mirrored bathroom cabinet, stores all of your essentials, and then underneath the sink, there's a nice big cupboard for towels and toilet rolls. And the shower. Now, all you have to do is pull the shower curtain across, it turns your bathroom into a wet room, and there you have it, little shower room. It's ingenious. Here we are in the very comfortable rear lounge. We've got this gorgeous U-shaped sofa, which is done in the same upholstery as you see in the front of the motorhome. And also in this lounge, there is a ton of storage space. You've got these big cupboards either side of the sofa. You've got one that goes all the way across the top. You've got storage underneath here, and under there is the boiler.
There's also this big deep shelf at the back, which I was thinking would be perfect for like a cocktail bar area, but in reality in our life, it's usually full of Lego and kids' books. However, at night time is when you can really appreciate the versatility of the DL, because above us here, and exactly the same mirrored in the front lounge, is a double bed, which by the push of a button will electrically descend. It can come all the way down to here, giving you 2 double beds at sort of ground level, really easy to access.
As you can see, I'm here in the cab of the all-new Adamo. Let's get to the elephant in the room first, shall we? Look at this massive screen. It's 12 inches. It's a touch screen. I can show you I've got my radio on here. I've got my navigation app, but also I can have my audio books on here as I'm driving. I can answer the phone. It's just a very, very handy bit of kit. And also it doubles as the reversing camera. So as soon as I put the van into reverse, I get a whole screen full of what's behind me, which is incredibly helpful, especially when you're parking up. It's built on a Ford Transit base. It's got 165 brake horsepower. It's a 2-litre engine, and because the payload is less than 3.5 tons, you can drive any of the Adamo models on a normal UK driving licence. It's got a limiter, it's got cruise control as standard, and it's an automatic gearbox as standard too. Now, the more eagle-eyed of you will have seen that we've got an automatic gear stick. This is a pre-production model, and in production models, they're going to be replaced with a twist select gear knob. So it's not going to be this, it's going to be super fancy.
Well, there we have it, the all-new Adamo 754 DL from Bailey, one of their most popular motorhome models.
And with the 2 distinct living areas and the super convenient drop-down beds, it's really easy to see why. It just makes family life an absolute breeze.
We have genuinely loved it.